know you. You're that
Commercial. Hello, this is the Radical Reviewer taking a look at being a total sellout. Do you want Radical Reviewer stuff? Do you like stickers with the Radical Reviewer slogan, good for business equals bad for people? And maybe you're thinking, why didn't I go with the more obvious slogan, I'm a jaywalking punk anarchist? Well, because that slogan doesn't have enough fuck capitalism in it, for my opinion. Anyway, you want that? You can order them now from this Etsy page, because I don't know how to set up an online store, so I got a shill for Etsy apparently. But it's not so bad. The stickers are made by this wonderful community-minded unionized print shop called Goo Factory based out of Arizona. So that's cool, and if you want your own custom stickers, well, give them an email and get them. That's what I did. Hey, wait a minute. Did I forget to put a space between book and reviewer? Shit! Do you like shirts? Ah, red and black, like anarcho-communism. That's cool. Do you like your shirts smaller? Do you like your shirts larger? Do you like them in red or white or pink or black? Or, well, the paint doesn't really show up on black. But any color or even cut of shirt, just let me know. V-neck or long sleeve or whatever. These shirts are from the local thrift store and I just paint them and I'll send them your way. Heck, I could probably even do a hoodie or a jean jacket if you really wanted me to, but that might cost a bit more. And to be honest, what I'd love most is for folks to maybe make your own, make a stencil like I did, and make it yourself. I've made several stencils over the years and it's very fun. Anyway, let me know what kind of shirt you want and I'll head to the thrift store and throw the stencil on it and send it your way. I might throw a sticker in there or two as well. And if that's not enough to quench your thirst for wonderful leftist YouTuber merchandise, which, let's be honest, who on earth can say they aren't craving leftist YouTuber merchandise? Well, if you like that and you like non-compete, well, you can go here for non-compete stuff. He's got pins and shirts and even helmets. And rumor has it there's a lot of stickers and even stickers showcasing some wonderful other leftist YouTube folks. Do you like Peter Coffin's work? You probably would love this shirt or the sticker that matches. Wait, did I basically steal that idea? Oh, and also he has a book, so you might want to look into that. Do you like the Surfs? They also have stuff. And what about Step Back History? They've got stuff. Or Working Class History, or Curio. Curio's got stuff. Rev Left Radio has stuff. Muttering Mystic has stuff. The Anarchist Socialist Alliance platform has stuff. Or the No Gods, No Masters website. If I am wearing a shirt, and it's not a band shirt, it's typically a shirt from these fine folks. And if there's any other cool leftist YouTube folks that I've forgotten, please promote them in the comments below. And of course there's a lot of folks who don't have merch, but you can totally support their work on Patreon or PayPal or Coffee or whatever service they're using. I mean, it's kind of an amazing thing. Under capitalism, folks are working 2 or 3 jobs, 40 plus hours a week, and somehow still find the time and energy to make art or music or YouTube videos or whatever. And to have the ability to use community support to give these people some supplement for their income or to be able to afford the resources to make content despite capitalist imposition, that's just cool. Previous generations gave us pirate radio and local theater and public access TV and hanging your art at the local cafe or giving cassettes and 7 inches to the local record store or handing out pamphlets or zines. And now we have this. All that said, let's analyze what does it mean to buy and sell anti-capitalist merch, anti-capitalist commodities. Yeah. Okay, we heard that part already. Well, here's some personal background for you. I've been going to local shows and putting patches on my clothes for over 10 years now, so I've had a lot of time to think about what it means to purchase and promote anti-capitalist and radical ideas within a capitalist economy. I watched the end of SLC Punk where he decides he was a poser after all. And I remember being a young pup in high school and the crust punks downtown would say I didn't understand what I was wearing or know what it really means, despite wearing band patches and having friends in bands and going to shows. But at the end of the day, there was just something about me that wasn't really punk. And the older folks felt the same way. Older folks would talk to me on the bus or whatever and say, well, back in my day, it was the real deal, but nowadays it's just about fashion. In the Reagan years, we had a hard right-wing neoliberal anti-social justice political climate backed by reactionary religious zealots hungry for imperialism. Nothing you teenagers in the early 2000s would understand. Or the folks these days, for that matter. And every now and then, a person who was comfortable wearing clothes covered in patches and promoting various bands or whatever would be at a show in a plain hoodie or whatever and explain they're done being a billboard, man. And just like everything else, the label makes you a commodity. Like, you don't wear the label wears you, man. And I guess in a lot of ways I sympathize with all that. I feel the pressure from society to tone it down. A patched up vest? What are you, in high school? Or worse, college? Don't put stickers on your water bottle or your laptop. That looks so unprofessional. Like, I guess some sort of apathy was supposed to take me over when I would realize that capitalism won and all I could do was punch the clock. And like, yeah, interacting with the things that I like through commodities, purchasing them and becoming a walking, talking advertisement for them, there is a lot of baggage, but at the end of the day, I guess my rationale is, fuck it. Companies spend billions on advertising a year. They put ads in and on public transit. They put them on billboards, TV, product placements in shows, movies, and video games, and in our social media streams, and at the beginning of our YouTube videos. And we pay for the ads too. We pay for them over and over again. Companies use psychological research and other government-funded research to make ads more effective, and that's our tax dollars paying for the privilege of being advertised to. Not only this, but companies get to take the money they spend on ads and write that off as a business expense, shrinking their pool of the tax burden, which is then filled by our own taxes, again, paying for the privilege of being advertised to. And finally, if attention is currency in the marketplace of ideas, and if companies are using data mining and collection and following our online activities to better target ads to us, then even our watching of ads is playing into the creation of ads. It's our labor for free for the company to improve their ability to advertise to us. Yet again, paying for the privilege of being advertised to. And sheesh, I haven't even talked about buying the stuff. And to be honest, I guess I'm not going to. There is no ethical consumables under capitalism and all. So sure, I mean, you could buy different stuff, but at the end of the day, that's not what it's going to take. We're not going to conscious consumer our way into a new, brighter tomorrow. I guess I'm saying all that to say this. When I wear a shirt, I'd prefer to wear a shirt that promotes things that I'd like to promote, and if I could do so in a way that benefits the folks I'd like it to benefit, then that's kind of nice. But buying a shirt from a band at a show, or buying a shirt from a creator that I'd like to promote, that's not the end of the story. It's still a commodity. It's still commodity consumption. And there's nothing to feel guilty about. Personal guilt is just individualist bullshit too, tricking us into taking personal responsibility for an existing economy that exists beyond the scope of us as individuals. Sweatshops and exploitation existed long before you were born and will exist despite what you personally buy as an individual. It's like, it's okay for folks who are anti-capitalist to sell some stickers or whatever to promote their work. And it's okay for folks who support that work to buy that stuff. You're not destroying the planet by buying a Nike shirt, and you're not saving the planet by buying a Radical Reviewer shirt. That's not how any of this works. But it's not about buying the shirt either. It's about knowing that our desires and values are being validated through consumption. Capitalist production is the problem, but capitalist consumption is not the solution. The solution is being collective. Join a campus group that is active in political change. See who's tabling or part of a group at the next protest you're at. Think of issues that are particularly important to you, and join the groups in your area doing that work. Trans rights, LGBT+ rights, addressing veterans' needs, homelessness, inmate and ex-con needs, animal rights or environmental needs, you name it. I've heard it said that The best thing about everything being so fucked up is that no matter where you look, there's wonderful work to be done. And often there's wonderful people doing that work and they'd love to have you join them. In the meantime, you might have a laptop or a water bottle with a corporate logo you'd like to cover up, or maybe where you're at there's an expectation that you have a shirt on. If that sounds like you, and you appreciate the work I'm doing here on YouTube, or what any of the other wonderful folks I've mentioned are doing, you might want to check out their merch and buy yourself a sticker or a shirt. I guess that's it. Thank you.